That's good. Oh, that's sound. I always get that stupid ad break when
Shawn, we're live.
Oh no! Forgot. That's fine. Pre-stream magic.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's just an ad for a game I don't play. No one's here yet anyway. It's okay.
There's 68 people in chat, so they're probably here.
Oh no!
It's fine. It's fine.
We're not here. Dog.
Hi! Welcome, champions. My name is Margaret, and I'm coming to you live from the streaming closet at Codename Entertainment Studios in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. My co-host today is, of course, the wonderful, effervescent, truly fantastic colleague, Shawn Wall, who you may recognize from
Play it out. Bring on the praise.
such outstanding series as Idle Champions. Shout out to our moderator and producer Jay today, and huge shout out to our executive producers Erica and Dylan for keeping this show and all shows going. And again, a huge thanks to Dungeons and Dragons for hosting us on the official D&D Twitch. It is and always will be an honor to be here. And yes, we are now here for our first, or really our 151st episode of Idle Insights, and Margaret and Shawn have
We have the power!
we have the power.
Yeah.
We strike back.
Wait, yeah. I guess would this be episode 151, or is it just episode 1 of Idle Insights?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Well, like, we can just retcon it. We're just retconning it all. It's episode 151. It's just, we've just retconned the name. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Imagine this is now like season 2 of the Thursday show.
Oh, that's fair. I would have more imagined it to be like season 3, but that's because of like every 50 episodes in my mind would be a season because like the 50 areas. But
Oh yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
I guess this would be the start of season 4 then, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is the reboot. Yeah. Okay.
Well, and that works for it being year 4, but
Yeah.
you know, that's wonderful. Oh, and C. Kennedy 79 just got the last golden epic they needed for Crawl.
Oh, nice.
Just the
That's
last epic. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, we're back. Ooh, and we're rocking it off with a question from Nocturne 614 with when will we get a new Modron core? We don't have a timeline on that yet that we can share, sadly. As soon as we do have a timeline, we will would be absolutely thrilled to share that with you, but
it'll definitely be a big announcement.
Yeah. Big announcement.
That is it's a big deal to get that third party.
We want that third party. We absolutely want that third party.
Yeah, you need that. You need 3 champions in every.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
More people, more better.
Yeah, more people, more better. Yeah.
For sure. Ooh. Ghost Striker is asking, as a new player playing Simral, if I could gear 1 champion, which one would you recommend? Shawn, do you want to take this?
You can do it on 3. Like kind of 3.
Okay.
We'll both pick a champion and then
1, 2, 3. Crawl.
He's just far above and beyond anything in the game right now. He'll push your wall with no equipment, like 70 areas. So.
And yeah, he's an absolutely fabulous champion. And we are, that being said, we're super excited for Lucius to join the team, and it is definitely worth unlocking all of the champions, because that'll get you closer to unlocking your multi-party mode.
Yeah, I actually think this event actually got like 3 really good champions. Like obviously, Carl being the top one. Lucius is actually a really good DPS. I've been playing around with him. He's been pretty good. And Morden's just a really, really good debuffer. So, like honestly, all 3 this event are pretty good.
But lots of fun. Lots of fun. For sure. Oh, I need to break some people out. I'm having a bit of a time. It's been a bit of a day. How are you doing?
Good. It's been quiet the past couple of days in the world of tickets, which has been scary.
Yes.
I'm waiting for I feel like I'm in the eye of the storm, where everything's kind of calmed down a little bit.
Right.
And I'm like, something's gonna come out, and it's just gonna go. But it's been nice recently. So I've had a chance to time to catch up on a couple of things and investigate things a bit deeper than I normally do. So
wonderful.
Nice.
That's really great, because there's times where I'm like, I'm just sort of see you virtually, and I'm like, can't talk to Shawn. Shawn's too busy to function.
Yeah, when I go through my list on the Monday morning meeting times, all right, there's the 10 things in last week, and here's 10 more, and everyone's like, oh my god, that list is shortening. So
yeah,
it's been good.
Startatia 43 is asking if there's any spoilers you can't share for year end, and to that I can say yes. There are spoilers that I cannot yet share.
Spoilers we can't share.
But we've got some fun stuff in store for the end of 2020, and we're looking forward to celebrating that with you.
Will be good.
Ooh, and we're getting some reports on Lucius. It's really good. You can get C. Kennedy 79 saying they can get to area 680 or so, which is only really a bit behind their Zorbu team at area 750.
Not bad, actually. I guess what's the gear comparison between the two of them too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
To go to 650 or 680.
680.
Yeah, 680 already, and only be 70 years behind a Zorpu-based team. It's pretty good.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I am
still waiting on Stylissa.
Yes.
That the marking out. See how he did on our homework.
Stylissa, the headmistress.
Yeah. Or headmaster. No one
knows. No one knows. Waji wants more champions that fill out the Ashara double bond categories, and is lamenting that both Krell and Shandy are in Ashara's slot. That is a competitive slot for sure. Lots of good options there. So
yeah. When the new change Ashara is so that she gets the potpourri buff now.
Yes.
Boosted her so fast.
Oh yeah, no, that she's
up into the higher echelons of DPS.
Yeah, it definitely a legit DPS strategy for, especially when you're starting out with just your core champions.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, because she's
Lower Minsk, the shark is you.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. I've seen some people also saying like in the long run, Ashara might actually end up being better than Zorbu until Zorbu farms against item levels for a certain point too. So and over the long run, you're gonna get more item levels for Ashara than you will for Zorbu. So I think like in the full long run, Shawn might end up winning that fight.
Yeah. No, in the really long run, because of course Ashara is geared through gold chests, and those are not in short supply.
No.
No.
Oh, hi Lauren.
Oh, Lauren's here. Good afternoon, Lauren. Lovely to see you. So Drewbud 269 is saying that I don't know that you need a third party for a third mortar and core. They wouldn't be bad to have some options or cores that are focused on something specific. I can think it'd be fun to have a third party in for sure.
You have 2 gem farming teams, right?
Yes. Or, maybe if there's a new patron coming and you suddenly have a whole bunch more content to do.
Yeah. New content in this game? Oh, never.
Well, a new patron, perhaps. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, and Carnage Roche is saying big thanks for the Big Sur update and fix. The game has been super stable since that for iOS there. So that's
nice. Good to hear. Yeah, that one was a struggle to get out from what I understand. A lot of updating to more updated stuff on our end. That was like, if this breaks, there are bigger problems. And luckily, as far as I know, nothing broke. So
always a good sign. Always a good sign. Yeah. The Nautical Menace is asking, why is Krell such an amazing support champion? And they just love the guy so much. Well,
it's just like the Plagues, man. They interact so well with each other and blow everything up.
A bit topical at the moment, but yeah, Krell's got the power.
Yeah, got power.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a little bit of speculation in chat about who the next patron is, but
Sarah, oh god.
Yeah.
All the entrants to the code to win.
Oh yes, the U-zippers. Or is so? Does that make Dylan Danny Targaryen? He's claiming about everyone being a usurper.
Maybe.
Because I'd really prefer if it wasn't. If we weren't. Then who would we be?
Are we the Lannisters then? Because we're taking over.
I don't want to be the Lannisters.
No, neither do I.
No.
Just build the wall. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
I'll just build the wall.
It's good be on the wall.
Guard number 2.
Okay. And Cassius is looking forward to seeing what difference Nova's cosmic resonance makes to their formations when she reaches level 320. So, yeah, it's of course with Lucius coming to the team that brings Nova's Eris energy as well. So that's been a long time coming, and I think the full team's gonna have some great synergy.
For the most part, I was using all of them. It got me to like, I think low 800s.
Low 800s
was when I was using like the whole team.
Right.
When I saw that, I ended up switching in. I was using Ikoria as well in that formation. So I'm getting rid of Ikoria, putting in Tyrell, and then swapping Nova to Avren for a little bit. It didn't get me too much farther. So.
All right. I'm hearing reports that you're very quiet.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Quiet?
Well, yeah, that's weird. I know.
Yeah, that's impossible. I don't believe that.
So I'm gonna try to turn some things up, but
how's that? Is that better?
I mean, you sound fine to me, but
trying to you, okay.
But I
trying to talk too loud. I'm not bugging Dexter too much.
No. I mean, bug Dexter away. I'm sure he can handle it. I'm sure he can handle it.
Yeah.
Okay. Duncan O is asking for any hints on the hidden code.
What's a hidden code? I've never heard those words in my life.
You've never heard those words in your life? That is a lie. That is a lie. That is just a lie.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. When you get it, you'll have wondered how you hadn't gotten it sooner.
Yeah. I appreciate I gave a hint to last week's code right at the end of the stream. There was like just 60 people up, and I just like whispered really quietly and ended the stream really quickly. And someone managed to catch him and was like, "This is the end.
This is it. This is it. This is it." And Dana Wolf is asking if we're going to do an impromptu singing stream. And no. That's a hard pass. Partly because if we don't do it properly through Twitch Sings, that could put the entirety of our content at risk under copyright laws.
Yeah, those DMCA takedowns.
So let's just not put that at risk, because that would be a time.
Yeah.
And Dio13's saying that they haven't seen Makos's ultimate animation play for a while, and this is a known issue. Do you know if this is an issue?
Not that I've run into.
So please submit a ticket to Shawn.
Yeah, make a ticket.
Shawn knows things.
I'm low on tickets, so that's starting to make tickets.
You never say that out loud. Never say that out loud, dude.
Sorry, it's just slip of the tongue. It's been nice coming in and being like, oh, there's only like 20 to go through today. Joshua, I swear, Joshua, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You too, Sub-81, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. It'll be funny. It'll be really funny.
The one ticket is not the code. Lauren, no.
Baby Illy 2000 is asking if we have any idea when cartridge will get the update. They're still really unstable.
We were bugging Peter about that today, so hopefully sometime soon.
Soon.
Yeah. 5 to the 10 tickets incoming. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. No, Shawn, no. No, Shawn, no.
Yeah. Oh, they got it.
They got it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yep.
I was gonna give you a hint, but that was the hint was we flipped the script.
We flipped the script. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
But didn't need it, so.
Hidden Code 2, Electric Boogaloo. Prince Door is asking if they have you have any idea for a fix for the boss lockup issue when using potions.
Make a ticket.
Make a ticket.
That's a new one. I've not.
That's a new one. That's a new bug.
Wait, you come back around. You'll have to go back to 300 tickets. Yeah.
Well,
we did the holiday last year. Came back to about 100 and. I want to see either 120 to 100 or 170. One of those two numbers. Like in that area. But we leave like a big like notice on the ticket page saying like we're not here.
Yeah.
You can only make a ticket if it's like regarding like the game is like crashing like all the time for you, or it's like a purchase issue. Like that's it.
Yeah. Because you get.
Because we are not actively watching tickets at that time. Well, we're away, so. I might get bored one day and I check in on things, but that's nothing active.
If you're doing work when you're bored, then you need more hobbies.
Well, I mean, Cyberpunk's coming out next week.
So you're right. Yeah, you're taking a couple of days off for that.
Yeah, I'm taking off a little bit next week, but I will be streaming on Fridays.
Okay.
Next week. Yeah. I'll come in.
That is.
Go back home, keep playing. I'll have maybe slept. We'll figure that out when we get to it.
Okay. And my music was super quiet, so I needed to adjust that. Oh. Well, G is asking what my hobbies are. I like to run. I like to go bouldering. I like to read. I like to bake and cook, to name a few. I do like playing some games as well. So. Yeah.
Did you get Rhythm of War?
Sorry? Rhythm. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Have you finished it yet?
Not yet, because I reread the entire series, so I'm just started Rhythm of War now. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is finished, and she's like aching for somebody to talk to. So when you finish it, just message me.
Will do.
Like, I need to talk to somebody.
That is reasonable. Those are a series.
Yeah. So I have not read it. I've read about half of the first Mistborn book, and then I kind of just put it down. I was like, yeah, didn't. It wasn't grabbing me like people have said it was. Yeah.
I said
that because Justin's not here, right?
Yeah. No, Justin's not watching today, or shouldn't be watching today. And I enjoyed the second book more than the first book for The Way of Kings, or just later in the first book. So I agree that it started a little slow. I'll admit I found Khaled, the protagonist, rather whiny in the first book.
Yeah, I think I got to the point where like it was like part 2 of the first book, because like they do the big like training montage in the beginning, where, like they're fighting, and then it's like, oh, you need to go to like the what's it called? You need to go to like the event and train for that. And I was like, oh, okay, this is it's not in my wheelhouse.
Okay. So people are saying that you're really quiet and compared to me, which is really strange because that's not the way things are IRL.
I can change.
So I've moved the mic away from me, and I've turned the computer volume up, so that should be better. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think I'm like at maximum for stuff. Well, not maximum, but like things I can touch.
Yeah, we're always a little beholden to Zoom, so
yeah.
Hopefully
Zoom
this is better.
And this tech stuff that I don't really know a lot about, so
let's maybe not do that live.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask Jay. We're better now.
Yeah. Far away from the mic.
Ooh, okay. Oh, so Taboo Mountain Mantis is asking if they should run some basic free plays for a few days to build up their candle count. And your candle count are actually your event tokens, and running free plays costs event tokens. What you're wanting to build up is your favor, and that's achieved by running free plays and pushing further. And a little tip there, if you spend your small bounty contracts, that'll provide both gold and more event tokens.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting more tokens, that is the way to go. Okay.
Jay said it sounds okay to them, so I think we're okay.
I think we're okay.
Also,
we're okay.
I have the microphone down a bit closer too, so hopefully that helps.
I turned it up
a bit more. So
I turned it up and moved it away from me, which is normally the opposite of what I do. Normally I try to eat the microphone. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And Waji is asking about your hobbies. Tell me about your hobby, Shawn.
Wow. Oh man, I play a lot of games. That's really about it. Started getting into like 3D printing stuff, because now we have a 3D printer we got for cheap. But then I couldn't get the filament to go through it for a while. So I kind of like screwed this thing for a little bit, and then before I was going to go buy a bunch of new parts for it, I was like, I'll try it one more time, and it went through perfectly fine. So now I'm kind of getting into like 3D printing. We're printing some little cat statues for a friend that are going to be like meeples for their organs. I tried my first test with the dragon bait print, which was okay. The face came out like it was like half a face here and then half a face on the side of his head. So I don't know what happened there. So yeah, that I play a lot of D&D. We're getting close to the end of Descent into Avernus, so I'm trying to plan around that.
That's exciting. That's super exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shawn printing the sweet custom D&D. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I think I saw the filament was at like it was like printing like at like 0.15 millimeters. I think I need to like lower it down to get a higher quality. So that's what I'm trying. Keep it basically undead character. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And Star Chaser 43 is asking if you've seen Moana or Howard the Duck.
I've seen Moana for sure.
Okay.
I've not seen Howard the Duck. I know of Howard the Duck, but I don't know. I've not watched the movie or anything.
I confess to not having seen Moana yesterday,
really?
And I was appropriately shamed for my transgressions. Shame.
Moana was good.
I've heard good things. It just hasn't been something I've put on.
Time for a Disney night. That's all.
That's fair.
Moana's Disney, right? It's not Pixar?
Yeah, no, that's Disney.
Okay.
this Disney for sure.
Yeah. The OG 17. That's. Do you know why Nova Series were included at a release? We thought it was for spoilers, but nope. It wasn't that something to do with like where they were in the show.
Yeah, I know that Kim did reveal part of it in High Rollers, but that's been out now. But now Nova's synergies are out as well. So.
Yeah. So what games have you been playing recently?
So I've been playing Baba Is You, which is a great puzzle game. Highly recommend. And
it looks so cute.
It is super cute, and it's a super fun puzzle game. And then we borrowed a friend's PlayStation, original PlayStation emulator to end up playing Super Puzzle Fighter, which is based on the same characters as Street Fighter, and that's been great.
It's like a Tetris game, I guess.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Like a PvP Tetris game. My husband and I.
So bad at Tetris.
Oh, it's such a great time. Oh. So, yeah.
One of my best friends is he's a wizard at Tetris, and even more so, Pokemon Puzzle League. Did you ever play that?
Never really did. No,
oh.
Never had an 64.
It's the same thing as Tetris, where you combine the blocks and stuff. But when you combine a certain amount of blocks, you'll send gigantic blocks over to your opponent.
Yeah, so that's a lot like Super Puzzle Fighter.
Watching him and his brothers play, they'll both send these massive blocks to each other. Then everything will freeze, and they'll just go around, fix everything, and then everything below will disappear. All the big blocks will turn into actual ones, and just rinse, repeat. And I'm like, you guys are insane! I don't get how you do this.
It's fun, but no, you should definitely check out Baba Is You. It's fun.
Are puzzle games your preferred one?
Yeah, I'm not so good at the at anything that's involves a Twitch reaction. I mostly just end up screaming. But I do enjoy puzzle games.
That's good. Yeah. Did you ever play the anything like Phoenix Wright or Danganronpa?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Phoenix Wright's really good. It's you are a defense lawyer trying to solve the case and trying to protect your clients. Really good storyline, very funny. And Danganronpa is a murder mystery, kind of, where you're your kid's kidnapped and you're in this school. You can go around and build a relationship with people, and then you have to hold a class trial to find who the killer is. And if you fail, you die. A lot of mini puzzle games in there. They're both really, really good puzzle story-based games.
Huh. Okay. I'll check that out.
Both of them are fully, I think, all on Steam too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. Dr. Robot makes Mean Bean Machine. That is a fantastic name. Mean Bean Machine.
Our Green Paradox is saying that the new Nova skin looks like Iron Man armor. I can see it, kind of. Yeah, I can see it. I don't have Nova up on my screen at the moment.
Nova out?
Not yet.
Wait,
I just started the event a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's been a time. Yeah. It's been a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the new skins are pretty cool. I'm gonna put
that Sentry key art is so good. Yeah.
The Sentinel Prime Sentry.
Yeah.
Looks really badass.
Yeah. Wait, was it Adam who did that one? Who did the art for that one?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but
yeah.
She looks badass.
Yeah.
For sure. But then, of course, Keelik. Need to get you in your skin.
Hadar Keelik looks so good.
So cool.
Yeah. That tentacle for an arm is gross. I love it.
Oh, and I need to get my Krull into his Christmas outfit. Because it's December now. It's like you gotta put your Christmas decorations on your Krull. Because really,
you dress up your Krull for Christmas.
Yep, absolutely. You know, you've got your Santa to keep people, to inspire people to do good, and you've got your Krampus Krull to make sure that people stay in line.
And to really make sure.
Oh, and it's been one time, and do you have any speculations about what our perhaps our gift Christmas skin will be this year?
Oh, actually, I have no idea.
You don't? Oh,
no, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I know the. It's gonna be fun.
You're a marketer, that's why you know.
Yeah, that.
All right,
I should know.
I'll.
I
want to guess for a champion is. I don't know. It's hard to think if it's maybe like a super popular champion or just like a random one. Before I look, I'm gonna say. I want to say. God, I need a list of champions.
I DM'd it to you, so.
Yeah. Right, where does everybody else? Where do everybody in chat? Red Nose Torgar.
That'd be great. Red Nose Torgar.
This light just like blinks.
It's fun. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Although a moose real skin that was like a reindeer Tyrell would be good.
Sansa Zorbu. Okay.
Sansa Zorbu. Oh, Sansa Zorbu is good. Yeah.
Kron the Christmas Elf.
I think of like if it's gonna be like a. I imagine it'll probably be like a CNE original, or a one of the 12. It's a Delina skin. That's it. I'm calling it. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Is that our version?
Mrs. Claus Delina.
Or no? Is that like our version of Cole?
Yeah.
Oh, we retcon her so much. It's so mean,
yeah.
But you know.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Ooh. Karanons is asking, a bunch of skins have been released, one for gems, some for cash, and also one as a reward for completing a variant. Could we also expect to have some for patron currency someday soon? That's an interesting idea. I don't think we have anything.
We just did the update for the store that had some.
To add some, so we're definitely.
No, this is GES I'm thinking about.
Okay. I don't think we have any plans for. There was a document. I'm trying to find it. How much of it I can admit to.
Well, like when Strahd came out, Strahd had his own champion skin in that
absolutely.
List. So it's safe to assume that when the next patron comes out, whenever that is, there's probably one in there too.
Yeah.
But that's probably far from now.
It's gonna be a while. There's some fun stuff coming soon though.
There's always new stuff on the horizon. It's just usually something that's a couple weeks away. Other things are just like months away. We have the plan for months away.
Yes, and I know sometimes we get a little bit of flack for giving non-answers to questions, and a lot of that is we never want to, or we deeply want to avoid saying something that we have to change later, or that gets pushed back. Like we don't like when we had Alcoria getting postponed, we don't want to we really try to avoid that. So
we
if
don't want to make people wait 2 years for one thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm really enjoying these Christmas or holiday themed recommendations for like Penelope, the Christmas bush.
The ugly Christmas sweater skin for Archon.
The Melf on the...
That would be good.
Yeah, or Jack Frost Archon, or Melf on a shelf, or... Yeah, that's all sounds good.
Penelope the Xmas tree.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds lovely. There's skin for Evelyn's alt, so like a Christmas Evelyn that replaces the Pegasus with a reindeer.
That's good, yeah.
And we have a request for an Esmeralda strength feat for the Strahd patron shop. It's definitely something I can pass along.
What would that make her? What would that be useful for her for? Oh, that'd be for what is that one? There's like one that requires like super high strength and then the Strahd begins. But it's hard to have someone with like high int and high strength. What variant is that? I want to say durable deep. I don't think that's the right one.
I know which one you're talking about, but I cannot bring up the name for the life of me. So.
Come on, chat. I know you're smart. You guys know.
The hive mind knows. The hive mind absolutely knows.
Yeah.
Jellyden is asking if it's Birdsong near Sentinel Prime Sentry and Keelik. Yes, that is Birdsong in her Barovian Witch skin.
Oh, that's such a good skin.
Such a good skin. And switch her out of it. No skin. I just really like the hat. The hat's great.
The hat is good, yeah. Little prisoners. That
both, yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time.
A show of strength. Oh, that's the one.
Ooh, there we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Baby LG is wondering about the Lucius achievement. They haven't had any explosions trigger for Lucius yet. So we haven't had any reports of Lucius being bugged. Have we?
So I'll take that back.
You take that back? Okay.
I've had 2 people say that they have not seen it. Their achievements are not going on.
Okay.
But I've already completed the achievement, so I know it's working.
Right.
So why it's not exploding, I'm not sure. Why people haven't seen it yet, I'm not too sure yet. I'm trying to check that out during the time while doing the tickets and stuff. But yeah, other people are saying it's almost done. So it seems like a very specific case where it's not happening. It might just be like they're dying before the explosion goes off. It's my guess, because it's like they get stunned for 3 seconds, and then during that 3 seconds, if they die, then it's not going to count. They have to explode afterwards, right? So yeah, if you push to your wall, or like an area or 2 before your wall, then that should be a good spot to go to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for the wall farming achievement. Yeah.
There you go. And Drewbed269 is asking if there are any plans for some Dale Lands campaigns for the Guild Timers. Shadowdale used to be the place, and I'm sorry to say that we do not have a plans for that in the immediate future. So sorry to disappoint, but no immediate plans.
There are so many cool places in the Forgotten Realms that we just
cool places.
That when we get yeah. So one day, like I really hope we get to there one day. But like
yeah, there's
the
but I know that there is a certain nostalgia that that people love, and we're definitely aware of that.
There's a certain space. Come on, I need a picture. Not Amazon. Go away, Amazon.
Really Bean is asking what level I'm playing on. My area totals are of 50 instead of 25. Sentry can sometimes affect your area total requirements, like your quest requirements to proceed to the next area. But other than that, it should be normal. Yeah, unless my game's really bugged and I'm not aware, which would be kind of funny.
The place I wanted to just go to is Honor Rock.
Honor Rock? Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a giant desert, and that was where the fall of the Nether East.
Oh, right, and I'm on No Rest for the Gifted. The quest totals are doubled, so.
Oh, that would be
That's why, and then it's gone weird because Sentry's bringing it down, so it's first brought down and then doubled. So that's the one.
Was brought down first, then doubled? That's weird.
Yeah.
It would be like doubled and then brought down. Maybe.
But it would be doubled by the same percentage, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's No Rest for the Gifted, so everyone needs a fabulous charisma score.
Yeah.
It's the same number. Okay, math is the same.
Math is the same, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because, it's reduced by a percentage.
Right, percentage, yeah.
It's like sometimes that matters, but not today.
Yeah.
Not today. Not in this math. Okay, so it's December. Have you put up any of your Christmas decorations yet?
The tree is up, but not decorated yet. I think we are gonna do that on Friday.
That confuses me.
Well, yeah, we only have like a little silver like fake tree.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. It's our actual one. Actually, our unit doesn't allow like actual real trees.
Right.
So and Nevada's going to be getting real trees every year. So one day when we get our own big house, then we'll have our own actual trees. But
you don't sneak it in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to deal with stratum. It's not worth the effort.
No,
I worry about how well we would take care of it.
Yeah.
And our place isn't that big either, so like it's sitting on top of we have this wicker bin that we keep blankets and stuff in. And it's just sitting on top of that right now. It's about 4 feet tall, I think, 4 or 5 feet.
Lovely.
Something like that, yeah. And that isn't as big on Christmas decorations. I'm Bahama. I'm Bahamug. So.
Bahamug? Okay.
I'm Bahamug. Yeah.
I put out the outside Christmas lights this past weekend, but I don't put up a tree until 10 days before Christmas at the earliest because I go for the real tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nevada's mom tends to get one near the beginning of the month, so they just gotta keep it alive and watered through the entire time. Yeah,
no, I'm
it smells great in the house.
It smells great, but I'm always keep it alive and watered, but
yeah.
Just for me,
I'm also worried about our cats attack the small tree.
Right.
Well, I haven't noticed them do it so far. I guess there's nothing hanging off them yet. But the first year they were very well, what is this? Smack, smack, smack. So I'm excited to see how they react again now that they're a year older.
Yeah, I don't have any kitties because I'm allergic, but you know.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah.
You just allergic to cats or allergic to dogs too? Yeah. Do you want to get a dog?
I really like dogs, and I like to get a dog at some point, but I want to make sure I'm in a position to be the best in the best possible way. Something that I'm thinking of doing would be fostering dogs, and that way I could have the companionship of a dog with the understanding that I'm not keeping them forever, but I need to clear that with my husband.
I want a dog really badly too, but our place is just too small for one. So. Wonderful. And I got enough with Faith coming in, so I'm happy with that.
That's nice.
Yeah. She was being very, very baggy today when I was eating my lunch. Because I had some poutine. So she could smell it from a mile away. It was like hiding under the desk. Like giving those big puppy eyes.
Yeah.
While I was trying to eat.
My...
No, Faith, I want to feed you, but look at the poops. Don't want to.
Oh, I saw Faith coming into the office today, and then my aunt and uncle live nearby, and they have 2 lovely German Shepherd. Well, they're German Shepherds and something else, but mostly German Shepherds.
Oh yeah.
And so I'll borrow them sometimes, take them out for a good exercise. So Bethis is asking how many holiday skins are there in the game at the moment. They see the skin for Krull in the in-game gem shop, but nothing else. There's also Solstice Binwin, I believe, is the other holiday-themed skin.
Yeah, I think so.
So.
Yeah, it's just those 2, right?
Yeah. I think it's just those 2. And then...
Yeah. And then whatever it is here. Yeah, then this.
Yeah. Binwin, Binwin's got some candy canes. Yeah. Ooh, and Lauren put a Christmas hat on her spider plant and put the menorah next to it, which sounds absolutely lovely. Yeah. All right. I've been remiss on my Idle Champions lately. I need to build up my favor, get my full Aeroist team out.
How's my team doing?
Oh yeah.
101.
101? Solid.
Not too bad. Doing pretty well.
Rocking it. Have you unlocked Fey Lucius yet?
Not yet. I haven't done the variants yet.
Oh.
I've just been running like free plays to test a couple things out. So.
Right. No.
I think I found a bug I'm trying to reproduce. That's been a little annoying, but.
That's her.
Trying to get it reproduced and then trying to reproduce it and then giving it to the devs so they can reproduce it at the same time. It's like.
You've been busy. You're a very busy Shawn.
Yeah.
I think everyone here can appreciate that.
That's right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Favor, what's that? No one knows what favor is.
Root of All Beers is asking which stage should you get to run the first variants. I generally wouldn't tackle any variant until you have enough favor that it's marked as easy in the difficulty. Yeah.
Which doesn't take too much favor most of the time.
Well, define too much, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first event that I've actually had a significant portion of completed variants, because it's been a full year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind too. Wait a minute. It's been a while. Yeah.
I've done some of these. Wonderful.
Yeah. I've neglected the last couple of events of variants because it's been like I don't have time to run these. So I'll just run free plays to test out champions and stuff, and then ignore the variants for some other day.
Yeah. Well. It's not like you don't have work to do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you're not working.
Yeah. Just half the time I'll be running a variant and I'll be, I need to test them. I'll like close the variant, go to like my wizard, try something in there, and then try and go back to it.
Fun. Yeah. Lots of stuff to do. Day in the life.
Yeah.
Keep on being Shawn.
Yeah.
Something. Sure. Why not? Keep on being Shawn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now. Keep calm.
Ooh, keep calm, carry on. Keep calm.
Yeah.
Still be Shawn. What is it? Yeah. Don't panic. We're doing it live.
Yeah.
Sibco81 is asking any word on the issue of Nova not collecting brains on occasion. I remember you had some.
It's been working fine as far as I can tell. I tried a bunch of times yesterday. I've run with her a bunch of times. It counted fine. I think there was an issue with her if you have Nova offline. I think I run into that one. But just a live play, I have not run into it at all. So, I mean, if somebody has a way to reproduce that, like reliably, then send it my way, then a ticket, and I'll try it out and see if it works. Same thing with the Ayla not not electrifying enemies. I haven't really like reliably reproduced it. It seems like a very odd one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Build a Kraken.
So the Kraken is asking, is the Krull holiday skin, the Krampus Krull, is it a limited time buy or is it permanent? It is always available in the in-game gem shop once you've unlocked Krull himself. It was a giveaway last Christmas as our holiday skin.
Yeah.
So
we used to that as a code too. I was like, here's a code.
Yep.
Here's a champion. Yeah, it was actually you got Krull and the skin, so unlocked. Unlocked both.
Stoic Tiger is saying that they love that Faye Lucius is unlocked by the event. Is that going to be a trend like Lost Idols? We've done it before in Idle Champions for
Liar's Night.
Liar's Night. And
you can do
one of, is it for Rosie or for Strix that has the bee suit?
they both have them, yeah. You run the Bee Stingers Unleashed variant.
Yes.
Get them for both. There's a Donar variant. Costume fans.
Yeah.
I think it's what it's called. You get Pirate Brunor. And then Avrin's Clone War one. You get Zombie Avrin. That's all of them.
That's all of them. Jelligen is asking Margaret, who's the champion in the green dress. That's a Saspia, and why do I have her in the back row? That's because, well, I haven't rearranged my formation. She should probably be a little bit more upfront. She's a wanty evil healer and slot 1.
How dare you not be optimized?
But she's in the back because she's not optimized at the moment. I switched her back there when I brought out Nova.
Yeah.
So
she's really easy to place in the Warden one because it's just 3 rows. You put her like in the back, in the middle, and she gets everything.
Yeah. So let's get her to get everyone, but she's not. But no, she's in the back because I'm not optimized. But will you forgive me, Shawn, for not being optimize faster. Optimize faster.
Dylan right here. You got optimized formation.
You and I both know that's a lie.
Yeah. She's got item levels with the wazoo that like lets you just. He's like, I just put it in and go.
Put it in and go. It's like I could swap her with Volanya. I had Volanya set to I'd like her in the same column as my DPS, but that's not really how it's going at the moment. That's okay. But
I think she works like either with people in the same row, but I think she's better with
column.
If she's in a row by herself.
Yeah.
Column by herself. Sorry.
Column by herself, yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. Oh, do you need a coffee?
Not yet.
Not yet? It's not 2 o'clock?
Not 2 o'clock yet.
It's not 2 o'clock.
Without you here, even on coffee breaks, really late. We're talking like 2:30, maybe even 3 o'clock.
Yeah. It's not how it goes. It's not how it goes. Coffee breaks must be taken at exactly 2 p.m. Exactly.
Yeah. I've also been staying up a bit later than I should be the past couple nights. I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile. That's keeps me awake at night.
Yeah, it's been hard with the darkness.
Oh yeah, like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and like sun's gone.
It's like you get up at 7 and it's like, well, it's still dark at 7. You're like, it is really, really dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slick shot. Since Dunkin' or Starbucks. Well, we don't have Dunkin' Donuts here.
No, it's not really a thing here. We've got Tim Hortons.
Maybe there used to be one.
But yeah.
I have this vague memory that there used to be a Dunkin' Donuts on Craigflower.
On Craigflower?
They got fish and chip shop there now.
Oh.
A vague memory that used to be a donut place. I think it was Dunkin', but I might be like completely incorrect.
I don't.
Or some weird dream that's like stuck in my head.
That is a weird dream, man. Like of things to dream about. That's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Danik is asking, they have been having freezes on iOS lately, and it's affected both their phone and iPad. They're asking if they should open a ticket to you or do something else.
That's a tough one. It could be the device. That could be.
But it's two devices.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, it could be both devices, depending how old they are.
Mm-hmm.
Open a ticket. We can go over some things and check some things out. Yeah, so make a ticket and just let me know what actual iPhone, what phone and iPad you have, and then go from there. That's the best bet.
Zombie Averin, are you sure that's a variant skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I added it like a million times when Liar's Night was out.
Okay.
People would get it in the time gates. People would do the time gate for it, and because it wasn't working the time gates, it would.
Right.
And then they could take it that time.
So if you don't have it, then definitely submit a ticket to Shawn.
Yeah.
Snow White Tiger, please do.
Yes, yeah. Same way with the Beaststinger Rosie one. If you complete Beaststingers Unleashed costume bands for the Clone War variants, you don't have the skin associated with them, make me a ticket. It's like a really quick gap. So last time I said that, I shot my ticket numbers up by 80. So hopefully I've gotten most of you guys already. I don't have to do that again, but you get a lot of copy paste. Skin's been added for you. Send.
Yeah. Do the thing.
Oh, Donut Miami's playing POV as well while you're listening.
Ooh, wonderful.
It's like a Diablo ripoff, pretty much, with a little bit of extra changes to it. But it's fun. I just started getting into it because one of my good friends plays it a whole bunch. She's like, "You should play POV with us." All right, and then now it's hooked me for a little bit.
It's your life now. It's your life.
Yeah, it's just taking me off Genshin Impact for now, which is big.
The Real Bunny Beast is asking, the drawing on the Sentinel Prime Sentry shop looks awesome. Any plans for releasing a new set of Steam profile backgrounds? Depends how many resources marketing can beg from art. So.
Yeah. Dylan Clive.
No. It's more like Dylan Clive and I presenting a united front for. Can we have some art, please? Can we have some art, please?
Alexis, please.
Please?
Give us art life.
If I bake you a pie, will you draw me some stuff? So, yeah, but I do have to say that the key art for Sentinel Prime looks amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, definitely a big fan of that one.
And Jilladen's asking about Sasaspia. Yes, Sasaspia is a circle of spores druid.
Yeah. I love Sasaspia.
She is...
She's a really good debuffer, buffer, and healer.
Yeah, I definitely think that she filled quite a few sort of gaps in our roster when she came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like her all that much because obviously it gets to a point sometimes where if you're deep in a wall where she runs out of spores.
Yeah. But she's also great for taking out if you have a leftover just one mob from crawl or something like that. Her ult can just take that away. Yeah. 01014 label is asking if Shawn's one of the devs. Could he talk about the math that goes on behind the scenes?
Oh, I'm a support monkey. I click clack on the keyboard and say, "Yeah, I'm sorry you have a problem. Here's a fix."
Your job is more than a little bit more involved than that. I can.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I handle all. I am the singular point of focus for the support tickets that come.
Okay.
So. So if you're make a ticket in game, 99.9% of the time it's me that's answering, unless we're like super duper swamped, and David will sometimes pop in and help out a little bit. Like we had all the Mojang issues, and I was getting like 200 a day. That was more of a. I was like, I need help. Like, one man cannot do this with myself.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But no, you do a lot. I think I don't know. I think we've all had moments where we sort of looked at what's coming and being like, oh, I'm really glad I'm not you right now. And I think you've had the exact same moment for me.
Yeah, there's definitely been moments where I look at things coming up. I'm like, I swear to God, if this doesn't work, I'm coming for it. Yeah. Every WebGL push, every event, I'm like, all right. I get home and I go, please let not break the game today. Every couple of weeks, I'm like, thank you. And like I've been appreciating Simmerl quite a bit because it's been nice and quiet so far. Lucius isn't like.
Don't say that.
No, not gonna
Just don't say that.
I'm gonna say
Just don't say that.
Lucius is good. Lucius is great.
Yeah.
I've not seen any major issues besides that one little thing we talked about. And even that seems like a very small percentage where I don't think it's a bug. So yes, thank you for no catastrophic failures. Yes, that's 100% it.
Carnage Rose is mentioning that Lucius's portrait doesn't include the eye stalks and flower crown when he's got his face skin on. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point.
Oh, the portrait down below?
Yeah, the portrait.
Yes,
don't.
Oh, you don't have the Lucius yet?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Dude, you know if I'm streaming on a Thursday, I wasn't expecting to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. But
so I support in cybersecurity. I totally understand, Shawn. Yeah, all the support folks out there. We're in this together.
We're in this together. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll always be fine because the alternative is it's not fine, and I don't want to admit that. So it's fine, right? Right, Shawn? Right?
Yeah. If it's
right?
not fun, it's me talking to the devs in a very stern voice. Fix this. Yeah. That's more like, please fix this. I know you have Explode on your guys' plate too. It's a small team, but I need this fixed.
Oh, Joshua was asking, what did you have for breakfast?
Good question. I didn't have breakfast.
You didn't have breakfast? Did you have lunch?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you just never eat breakfast?
I never think about it. By the time I get up and leave, it's like I get up at like 8:30 pretty much, and then leave for work right away. Get up, shower, get ready, leave.
Okay.
I only live like a 20-minute walk away, right?
Right.
Yeah. So by the time I get here, it's like I could stop at Tim Hortons and get something there. Like usually there's a line in there. I'm gonna wait in line in a food place that often. So, or I could get up earlier and make food. But if I get up earlier, I just gonna lay in bed like half an hour ago. I don't want to get up yet.
Oh, Jaladen's saying that you drink Dev's Tears for breakfast.
That's the nice bowl.
Or Player's Tears, but
Prefer not the Player's Tears. Those ones are bitter.
So unkind. So unkind. Oh, and what I've been bamboozled is asking if you dream in Idle Champions.
Not recently.
Not recently? Okay.
Yeah, I might have had in the past. I don't really remember my dreams that often. I can say when I worked at the Big M. I used to have dreams of the fry machines going off and like the burger things going off. Like you wake up in the middle of the night like, oh, fries, and like it's just like the sound is like stuck in your brain. And everybody I talked to who got hired there the first couple of weeks would say that like it's like a known phenomenon at the Big M.
I get that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was weird.
But yeah, it's we're getting some requests to send some Tim Hortons to Michigan. Yeah.
Didn't some American company buy Tim Hortons? That's why it's gone down.
I don't know.
I think. Yeah, someone like.
Jay's
Burger King bought Tim Hortons.
Right, there we go. Jay's saying that they still remember grocery store codes for produce, so they remember being haunted by old jobs. And I agree. The Starbucks oven noise does it for me.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's a time.
I still remember some of the ordering information from McDonald's from the Big M.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was a good like 5. It's been 5 years already.
Yeah.
5 years on actual dot. I quit the day I got it. 5 years later. Yeah.
On your anniversary.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Off to brighter, different things, new things.
Off to Costco. Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I know.
They paid a lot more.
That is a great reason to ditch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, for me it's it's the Starbucks oven and the thing letting you know that you need to make more coffee.
Oh, the little like beeper they have on their on the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So an egg timer to set you up.
Yeah, but I also learned that to like relax when it comes to timers, as in you'll just because it's beeping doesn't mean you need to turn it off in the next 10 seconds.
Oh, I hate.
Yeah.
I hate notifications.
Oh.
Like when I see like the one on Discord or like the one in Mattermost, I can't stand it being there.
Oh yeah,
Someone just like messaged in Mattermost, and I can't. The level starting to go away.
I have a bunch of the channels that I don't need to pay as much attention to muted for that reason, so I can go and read them occasionally, but I'm not summoned by them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Josh was saying they can ignore
every notification.
It's bad. Like that is that's a skill I don't have.
Yeah.
This is Subway to McDonald's for customer service tickets. No, because the issues at McDonald's were the people there were a lot meaner than the tickets I have.
Well, I'm glad that people here are nicer.
Yeah.
That's always.
It is very, very, very uncommon for someone to be like super rude in a ticket. Like very uncommon.
Yeah. I think
previous jobs has been like every other person. So if anything, I am more worried when people aren't that upset.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for interesting like first jobs, one of my summer jobs was I was working as a maid in a hotel.
Yep. And
that was mildly horrific. Like not like I'm not squeamish, but there are things that I saw that I will not repeat. And
no,
that was a time.
I kind of do because it's the human in me who wants to know that kind of stuff, but I also don't want to know.
Yeah.
Corey wrote a strong worded message to me in a ticket once.
Oh no, I think he did because
Or did he just write a strongly worded message? Like the word strongly worded.
No. I think he said respectfully, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Because I think it was Brivstacks that vanished after 100,000 or something. No, it was someone's stacks.
Oh yeah, wasn't it supposed to? Yeah, wasn't it to do with like that super long Briv one?
Yeah, it was that Briv one.
Yeah, I remember reading it, and that's obviously it wasn't bad. It didn't stick.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you have to compete with like people wishing like bad things on my family. Like I'm gonna put your company through so much litigation, like all that kind of stuff. Like it's like brushing. Oh, the respecting Briv remove the stacks. Oh,
yes, right. Yes. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Right. Sometimes I forget Shawn isn't on my deck, so I can be a bit blunt. I honestly prefer if you are just like direct and blunt with me about what the issue is. That's so much easier for me rather than like beating around the bush. I'm very much that way as well because I don't like sugarcoating the stuff. I'll say sometimes, so I can be a little direct with my responses. I'm like, yeah, this doesn't happen. And like, I'll just like end it there. I'm like, there's no fluff there. I catch myself. And I go, wait a minute. I gotta update this a little bit.
No, for sure. I know that you and I will sometimes trade off things for.
Oh God, yeah. Margaret, here's this. Please flip it up for me. Like, I don't know what to do here.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's a very polite non-answer.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's the marketing answer that I don't know yet, but I'm learning. Those ones are hard because like most of the time it's like I don't have the information to give out.
Yes.
And then like it's like I can't give you the information because I don't have it. And if I did have it, probably couldn't give it out anyway. Like it's
coming soon. TM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly hate giving that answer. Like,
It's
well maybe or like
yeah.
Especially the ones that are like we want to give like here's what this suggestion or this feedback. Like yeah, pass it along. I'm like that's all I can say.
Yeah, we'd love to be able to like.
Yeah.
Love to be able to tell people, yeah, this is our timeline, but sadly,
keep it secret.
yeah. And Lauren's right. You have to be so extra careful about how you phrase things in text. And Toad is so easily misunderstood, and if it's not entirely clear, it can be taken to mean one thing that it doesn't necessarily.
Oh God, yeah.
And that's how rumors start, and then that can be troublesome as well because with between you, myself, and Dylan all talking to the community in various ways, it's sort of like, oh, if someone says, oh, well, Margaret said this or Shawn said this, we're like, okay, they must know something I don't, but that just might not be the case. Puppy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hi. I don't know if the camera can see her. Oh, she's down below. Nope.
No.
Okay. I'll take a break. Just being quiet today too, because no one's coming to the door.
Ooh. Brimbooz is asking, are we going to see more evil champions in the future, and especially for slots that don't currently have one to make an all-evil team easier to field? I have good news and I have bad news. We will be adding another evil champion shortly, but the slot will be in a slot where there is already an evil champion. So.
Boo.
Boo. Boo. Yeah. Boo. Yeah.
Yeah. Hype up, hype down. Oh, Faith. She's so cute.
Brimbooz is... Oh, nope, that was Brimbooz. Brennan MacG has been told that Companions of the Hall formation is weak. Has an assist from Arl helped much? And...
The Companions formation isn't the strongest, because, like, they're...
Well, any formation that's not a Zorbo formation is not optimized.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're going for pure optimization, then 100%, but when you play the champions, use them, right? That's the whole point of the game. Is the whole game can be beat with every champion. You can use Xander and still beat stuff.
And still beat stuff, not everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can
fine, I dare you to do a Tale of Two Champions with one of them being Xander.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's the only two champions, right?
Yeah. I'd say the Companions of the Hall, like, they're not the strongest team, but they're not a bad team either, and it's going to depend on how well you have them geared. And I think an assist from Arl has definitely helped them out a bit. And it seems.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it.
You'll do it?
250, yeah.
Is that okay? Then.
I know my Xander is not geared up at all, so that would be fun.
That's just...
I think his average level is 2, so.
Okay. Fine, do it on the Mert variant. Do it on the Mert variant then.
Is he good? Does he work with Mercs?
Well, he's good, so yeah.
He's good? He's not good. No, but...
Chaotic good, which is the, the like, the charismatic rogue with a heart of gold. Yeah.
Like every rogue ever.
You don't say.
And I'm in my family that lives in the street.
Yeah.
But I'm a good guy.
Oh. think we can do it with zero champs and just favorite, but I kind of fine. And do it without click damage.
All right. I won't click my way through.
Yeah.
Margaret is a good champion.
And this is how rumors get started, Joshua. This is how rumors get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing with Idle Champions, I think, is like just find the champion you really like and just use them. Like, I know a lot of people like I like Donar a lot as a champion. I think he buffs really well. He's really good. So use him. I love using Saskia all the time. So use her.
I really like setting up the companions of the hall, and doing Artemis formations off of them.
Oh yeah.
Just for
You're a big Artemis formation buff.
Oh, it's fun. It's just fun.
Yeah.
There's so many great champions and setups there.
Oh yeah, totally.
Just It's just so much fun.
You give me too much credit. I don't have any optimized formations.
But I need to open some things. Just gonna open some things. Open some things. Been remiss in not opening things.
So many screens.
So many screens. So many things. Sort of. Things have been a little bit busy.
Wow. Open
You don't say.
Open up your chest, Margaret. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Man, when I see people's screenshots of like, I have 6,000 silver chests and 150 egg other chests in the game. I'm like, how? How do you sit there? Like, I can't do it. I have 30 silver chests in it. I gotta open them.
With 30, okay.
Yeah, I can't. Like, it does not like. I think I had 119 silver yesterday. And I was like, I gotta open this.
Well, definitely during an event. Got
I don't even care. I just want to open.
There we go. I wanted to make sure I got my Lucius feats. I'm now very specific on my feats after that one time. That one time.
It was so panicked. I should open 500 chests and I got any feats. Like, oh my god.
Because you had all the feats, Margaret.
Yeah.
Oh.
Panic-inducing.
It's kind of embarrassing, but also really funny.
Yeah.
Our Game Paradox is saying today on Cyber Hoarders. There's some people that have thousands of potions, and I'm like,
yeah. I have a couple hundred of most things, but I tend to use them quite often. I will always add in speed potions myself.
Oh.
I just need to go fast.
Need to go fast. Well, especially with you and if you're trying to test something or especially test it on live.
Sometimes it's just the race to my wall, and which is the more I play, the bigger that wall gets. So I'm like, all right, Briv, you get 10 million stacks. Now jump faster.
Jump faster. Carnage Rose is asking if there's a better way to see average eye level than just holding onto a blacksmith contract and
time gate screen. I think someone said that in chat. I think shows it there. Keeping one tiny blacksmith contract is a good way to do it.
The tiny blacksmithing contract seems to be the best way.
I think it's just the best way.
Garwa is asking for an ETA on emotes for the chat.
I wish.
Sadly, not quite at the moment. Definitely something we still want to add more of. I think sort of our next community project is some modifications to the Discord. I think I can dare say. But
spoilers, Margaret.
Spoilers, but
I don't know. You're the marketing person. You know if it's spoilers.
Yeah.
Did I spook you?
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. All right, and the time gate screen shows eye levels for event champions, but not for your blacksmithing contracts. But you shouldn't be. We would recommend against using your blacksmithing contracts on evergreen champions.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because gear up.
From the chests, right?
Yeah, gear up those Those event champions. How many am I hoarding? I feel like I'm hoarding a lot of blacksmithing. How many do I hoard? Okay, that's not terrible hoarding problems. I have some hoarding problems, but... And some things I just broke, because those don't actually exist in my other inventory, and I just broke things.
Oh,
but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just my broken thing.
I did a test and added like 10,000 epic blacksmithing contracts to my game. So I wanted to see what a 5,000 item level Delinda would do. And spoiler alert, not much.
Did you break it?
No, she didn't do anything. She pushed like 200 areas below my wall. I was like, all right. So, yeah. I was like, I tried. I thought maybe you pump her up, she'll do well, but nope.
Yeah.
I want her next top DPS. Like all the jokes.
Joshua's saying that there might be some complaints that how we dare spend time working on the Discord, but the game is in the state, but they love our level of community engagement, and Garwar's of course, saying that the marketing doesn't work on the game. Absolutely, you do not want Shawn or I coding the game. That's going to make the game in a worse state. Just
if game do better. Done. That's how that works, right?
Run. I don't know. But no, it's
community management is a huge portion of like running a business, and especially a game like this, right, where all of it is community interaction, which is why we stream so much.
Yeah. Q&As
right,
and
Discord all the time.
Well, there's that, and also there are some outstanding features that we would really like to spruce up on our Discord as well.
Yeah.
So it's
honestly, I think the game's in a pretty good state right now. Like obviously there are still some bugs, but like they're not like the game isn't breaking for 99% of the players, as far as I can tell. When I come into work and I have 15.
Okay, you come into work and you don't want to cry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't wake up running and go, what's wrong? Right? Yeah, like I come into work, I see like 15 tickets just from the one overnight, which is way better than the 80 to 90 to 100 I was getting like months beforehand. So like the game feels better. Like there are some things outstanding, like like Garward just said, Esmeralda's lag, LP2, which they are on the list. They are high priority resets, and the list goes on. So, but they will be being fixed soon. Soon.
Yeah, OG17 is asking if Good State extends to non-PC platforms.
Yeah, there are some issues like we've come up to with like iOS. I think the fix to Big Sur has like kicked out some of the older Mac iOS ones of the backlit platforms. So I think like if you're before OS X like 10.12, I think the game doesn't run. So now we've upgraded it. Now we have to like figure out what to do to like fix it for people who aren't on Big Sur, because their equipment doesn't handle it. I don't want to be like, hey, buy a new laptop, because it's not feasible, right? So
yeah. Oh, and we've got a couple questions here. Jalen's asking if we do Agile. We don't work in Agile, and Marisha is saying as a developer, they're not a game developer, but a developer nonetheless, they hate when marketing makes promises that I have to code. You'll be pleased to know that the organization flows the other way here. So
yeah.
Marketing does not make promises that we can't keep. We're firmly kept in line.
Yeah, I think most time marketing like, can you do this? Like it's more like back end stuff.
Yeah.
Like, like the website, things like that.
Yeah, like there's some things. Sometimes we'll do some homebrew tools to make our lives easier. But yeah. Okay.
Hi, I'm right. Yes, we told the client that this software also order pizza. It's a digital lock.
Yeah.
You also promised the client it would print money for them? You make it happen? No, that's illegal.
No. Carnage Rose said marketing said we were getting Idle Champions for every slot before the end of the year. I don't think so. being on the marketing team.
If you have proof, it's photoshopped.
Where are we missing? Evil champs.
We have most of them.
Swaps. No, you've got evil there. Obviously.
Kron is evil.
It's evil. So no one's evil in Lucius's slot. Don't think. No, no one's evil there. No one. Nope. Is Narak
We're watching. Are you talking and watching the stream?
Oh,
and,
right.
Like, the delay that's happening. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god.
Yeah, we've got someone evil there. Got evil there. Got evil there. So really, it's just the Lena slot. No.
Yeah.
That's missing. Evil.
Avon says, I work for a company where a salesperson sold support for a product we didn't even own.
Ooh.
Customer opened a ticket for a legitimate bug that needed a code change, we believe, and policy couldn't change it. Customer was not happy. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's brutal.
That is pretty brutal.
So sorry that happened to that company. That's a talk in a meeting room that you don't want to be part of.
Girlfriend Mike 21 is asking about the bug that was giving them 350 bud damage was fixed.
Was that when Icewind Dale was coming out first time?
Maybe.
There's a big bug issue with that. Yes, we did change it so that fire breath potions. So they do work with click damage still. But they don't work. They won't affect debuffs, which they were previously.
Right.
So.
Joshua is asking if we know when the funeral for Zorbu, Ivern, and Krull will be. We have no further information on that at this time. So.
Yeah. Oh, Sasha's here. Hi, Sasha.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Sasha.
We request the ability to export formation. Yeah. Share. Champions. Over there. Think so. I know there are like a bunch of community tools for that kind of stuff. Definitely check the Discord. But I don't know off the top of my head which ones are around, but yeah, I think Discord's a good place to check that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we haven't had that request in a long time.
Yeah.
So.
Josh, let's show. That's Shawn. I've had a bug a couple times where I buy 50 gems from the gem store.
Sure.
What? You buy 50 gems? You buy 50 chests?
50 gems from the gem store.
50 gold chests. Okay. So
yeah.
You buy 50 gems from the store. How are you buying 50 gems? Are you trading in chests for those gems? 50 gems from the gem store, and I just get 100 instead. I'm not trying to replicate on demand. How about hustle and ticket for that?
I think if we find reproducible, if someone sends us reproducible steps for that bug, a bit of a bounty might be
for that one, maybe, yeah.
Might be in order.
Is it taking the actual gems from you for doubling it up too?
Yeah. Like, is it purchasing
are you actually getting
100 chests for the cost of 50 gems, or is it deducting 100 chests worth of gems?
If it is charging 50 gold chests, I appreciate you telling me that.
Yeah.
I mean, just make it take as much info as you can put into it. It sounds like it's sending two requests for it rather than just the one. So I can double check with the timestamps on when you're buying those chests. So hopefully that will help. It's typically on the exact same moment. So it sounds like it might just be a little bit of almost like an internet issue, really, where it like doubles up on the sending. So that happened with codes quite a bit. people get like a brand new code and like it says I've already redeemed it because it sends two requests at the same time, and it'll always send you back the most recent one. So they're like, I use this code, so that it's already been used, but then the chest is in their inventory. So.
Julie Din's asking, I thought chests can only be purchased with cash. Gold chests can also be purchased with gems. So just for the gold and silver chests.
They're in the shop. You have to buy them one at a time. But if you go into the gem shop...
Not anymore.
Yeah, if you go into the gem shop, you can use the slider.
Right.
But if you go into just the regular shop and pick gold chests, it's one at a time.
That's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, go into the actual gem shop and purchase the chest. You can then have a little slider. Pick how many you want to buy.
Gem items.
Yeah, gem shop items. Yeah.
All of them. No. Just one.
Eventually you make enough money to make enough gems to buy all. Yep.
All of them. All of them.
Oh, you can buy 100 there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's sliding up for Joshua, picking the 100 rather than the 50.
Oh, that's really funny that I don't have Rockstar Gym, considering I went to PAX for us.
Yeah.
Oh well. I don't have Boo though. I need to purchase a Boo. Go for the eyes, Boo!
Yeah. To talk about cons, man, I miss conventions so much.
I hope we get back to that soon.
Yeah. I want to go to one. I want to work one week with everybody.
Yeah, that would be.
It's over a weekend. So I don't worry about tickets or anything. Like clear up the tickets on Friday, or like before we go, and then.
No, we definitely. If you work the con team, you're definitely there well before Friday. In theory.
Yeah.
Sometimes you show up 1 a.m. on the Friday.
That's a bad experience.
That's a bad time. That was not a good time.
Oh God. I did a little bit of a work one for what's that? The con? It's like the Shucks. What do we call it? Sit down and shut up. It's like a board gaming convention.
Ooh.
We had met a friend at the last Gen Con we went to, an Anime Expo, who worked for Japan Anime Games. Who also was working and also was going to work for the Fog of Love board game. So he's like, "Hey, you guys want to like make $100? Work at a convention for the weekend and get free shop into it?" We're like, "Oh yeah, sure." So we went and like demoed Fog of Love for like 8 hours over 2 days. I never want to play that game again.
Well, there's a time.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun like hanging around at a convention, talking to all the dudes and stuff, and you gotta wander around.
Oh no!
Like, oh hey, you're in a work shirt. Like, how's it going?
It's a wonderful time, and there's definitely a certain camaraderie between exhibitors. I think that we all turn a little bit feral in some ways, and like.
I bet I'm more tired. How bad was your convention experience?
Or like you're sitting like huddled on the ground somewhere, eating something and like drinking coffee, and you're just like not really human at that point.
Yeah. You have that 5-minute break in between like big panels or whatever. You're like, okay, I'm gonna eat really quickly.
Typically we would do it so that you would have like a half-hour break, so you would go get food and then just like sit somewhere quiet,
and just mention don't mix.
Not quite quiet, but there's always the AFK room, which is really nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's
I love going to conventions. There's so much fun.
People are amazed that I sat on the ground a few times I went to a convention. I have low standards, apparently. So.
I've never seen the ground so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well just sit.
Yeah.
It's the only place you're not gonna find a chair.
No.
You pick a spot against the wall. You can support your back. And just sit down.
Yeah. Absolutely. Slickshock 007 is asking on any comments on what players think is the best formation pattern to grind favor pushes for similar few plays.
I like Wardens.
You like Wardens?
Yeah. Wardens really fun because it's just 3 lines, right? So
it's very sleek.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah. It's a very simple formation that can actually like take a lot of planning around to figure out what works best where. That's my favorite one.
It's a solid one.
Yeah.
Lucius's is interesting, but not one I'd do for the favorite push.
Yeah, I looked at Lucius and I was like, no.
No, this is a no.
Yeah, I'm not playing around that one. No, I'll do it for the variants, but that's about it.
That's fair.
Yeah. Set up my back against the wall in the Gen Con like times. Oh yeah, same. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right by the bathrooms in the second Cerberus Hall. It's done there. Take a quick break. You have to go.
Or people are talking about a power outlet. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keeping. I end up doing a lot of our social media, and especially at cons. So it's sort of like be on break and deal with the like 40+ notifications on my phone.
Yeah.
So
I like when you see people put up like the fake outlet stickers on walls. They go and try and plug it. They were like, "What's going on? Why is it not plugging in?"
Well, at the booth we have power, so
yeah,
I've got the power. Yeah.
So I think the last Gen Con we were like saying bye to the friends we met at Japan Games, and the Cerberus Hall was closing. And I had to really some dude run up. He's like, "Hey, you want a 3.5 edition book from D&D?" He's like, "I don't want to pack it and bring it home." I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." They give a book and they walked away, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Super lovely.
I don't remember what book it was, but it's like sitting on my shelf now for the version I don't play. So, but I had it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I miss Gen Con the most.
Hopefully soon.
Gen Con and Anime Expo. Those two were fun.
Yeah. It'll be a time. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get back to that one day. One day. One day more.
Just one more day. Always one more day.
But welcome to March 300th.
Yeah. So everyone's gonna be really upset when the clock goes December 32nd, right?
Oh, please no. I think I'd start crying.
Yeah.
I think I might just start crying anyway.
I know it's like December 31st, 11:59:61. The time, the seconds keep going up.
Ooh. So there's a question about actual books coming out with binding, compiling Garwar's and Mars's guides. As cool as that sounds, I don't think our license covers that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It'd be pretty cool though.
would be pretty cool.
That's why I'm sure somebody can slap together a nice PowerPoint.
There is probably a lovely, yeah, lovely PowerPoint. Oh, Evil Emperor Xerg, whose Canadians is showing? Is it Shawn's or mine? They're asking about, so.
What question was that? Missed.
Oh, apparently my Canadian is showing.
Are your Canadian showing?
Yeah. Oh, apparently you're looking a little bit distorted, but it's just the zoom.
I do look a little squished.
Yeah.
Oh. Camera split off focus probably or something.
Oh. Well, there we go. I am in fact Canadian. It may shock some people.
Oh.
And I have the accent to match.
Hey, maybe that's better.
Huh.
Maybe. What's up? Sure, this is looking better. I guess it wasn't focused.
Ooh. Now we know. All right. It looks like there's some interest in an Idle Champions annual compendium.
Yeah, annual compendium, like a year in retrospect kind of thing, or like this is what we did this year.
Yeah. And people are saying that I sound like I'm from Minnesota. To which I say, you mean I sound like I'm from South Canada?
Minnesota, don't you know? I'm out here in Nova Scotia, eh? It's funny because like the stereotypical Canadian accent is like very East Coast.
Yeah.
Newfoundland, Nova Scotia. Like.
Well, Newfie is its own category of.
Newfie's a new language.
No, South Canada would be Minnesota. But yeah. But no.
I like how somebody's saying that they might go nuts if Critical Role comes close to them. They all see our pop sign. Yeah, dream. I have all their signatures in the. I have everybody but Ashley in the Tal'Dorei campaign book. One day.
Baby G is wondering about. I just realized I've always pronounced their name wrong. It's Billy G. Yeah.
Billy G. The rest of it.
And Ragnar is asking us to leave Minnesota out of it. But anyway, back to Billy G. Has a question about time gates. Did the odd bug where year one champs time gate variants not count towards achievements has that been fixed? Or
yes.
Yes.
It was happening to Stokey specifically. That happened.
Okay. The one that Roger, good to know.
If not, I will send a streaming worded message to Justin. He told me it was fixed.
A strongly worded message to the boss.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I helped him out with his internet stuff yesterday. So.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Avant.
Like communication beforehand.
Yeah.
So knowing how all that all works.
Avant is asking, are the Newfoundlands the ones that sound slightly Irish? I mean, Newfoundland seems to be the untitled document of colonialism, so.
Wait.
But, yeah. And Seamus the Hug Monster is asking for your and my opinion on Canada to join the EU, yay or nay.
What? There was like a joke about having like us, like British Columbia joining
the EU since
it's just like the west coast of North America.
Oh,
like California, Oregon, and Washington. That's creating like
Cascadia.
Like, yeah. Like just all that is creating its own country. Yeah.
It would be quite a hefty country.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But no. I mean,
so what was the most challenging bug to find so far?
Ooh. That's a fun one.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Like the most challenging one to find. Yeah, it was like anything to do with Modron when it was coming out.
That was a time.
Yeah, because there was just so much, and it was like, all right, like we think we have it, but it would fix a different issue instead, and we'd still have to hunt down the same thing. Yeah, that was I think anything like when Modron came out, like I think that was just the most challenging part of ever working here, just because like the amount of tickets we were getting. Yeah, Modron Alpha was a time like 1,000,000%. Like there were so many issues that were piling up that like to have that alongside like all the content we had to keep putting out to us, the game being live service. Like you'd be like, okay, like we have this time we have to make, we have to make Crawl and Iper and like all these new champions that are like really cool, but because they're working on those things, the bugs kind of wait, and then like I just keep piling them up. Guys, like here the pile, please, right? So
yeah, that was a time, and Gowar says the same, and I'm feeling like in some ways the community understands when I say that was a time. It does not imply it was a good one. But
yeah, it was like coming in every day and like, all right, like we were at 200 tickets yesterday. I've knocked it down to 80. Like I busted my butt. And I come back in and we're at 250. It's like there's no sign. Like I would do like 4 or 5 like major like mass response tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, these ones are all the same. I replied. We have it listed. We have it like done. It's on the list. And I send it off, and the next day it's like rinse repeat. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think that was your Sisyphean moment.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was that one, and then like the update to Big Stir caused some issues too, because a lot of players were having issues. But then once we got that fixed, a lot of the other iOS players got a lot of fixes. We're working a lot better too. So that was like a 2-in-1 package for that one. So that was another good one. No dramas. I never want to go through Modron again.
I'm actually being corrected here. It's B.A. Billy G.
Yeah.
So Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
But there was a typo in it, and it did say baby for a while.
It did, yeah.
So I'm not going crazy. Great, because I was like, pretty sure.
Yeah, I noticed they fixed that. I was like, this seems different. I don't know. Feature, not a bug, yeah.
Feature, not a bug.
This feature crashes your game. It's not a bug.
The Mean Cub is asking, has there ever been a bug that after consideration was either made permanent or retasked? I wouldn't say strictly a bug per se, but there's definitely been some unintended interactions that have become part of the meta.
Yeah,
Osaka being one of them.
Yeah, Osaka was never meant to happen. Like that's right, like
Osaka farming
never meant to happen. But when we put it out, people found out. Like, hey, this looks great. And like, I guess
that's cool.
During that, but we were both like yeah, Chrome was, yeah, we'll keep it. That's cool interaction.
That is cool interaction. So
yeah. Yeah, there hasn't been anything off the top of my head that we've like been like, yeah, we take this bug, we like this, we'll use it for something else, so like, we put it in some other way. We've definitely fixed the bugs that have made players upset because it's usually like a good bug
or
an additional one. Half being the kind of peak one there.
Yes, and there's some things that were just straight up broken.
Yeah.
Like the Cthulhu's Averin interaction, if I'm not mistaken. That was the time.
Yes. Oh yeah, if like Averin had the demon and like went bigger or something, it was something weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crawl on release, which was like ungodly broken. But and like you would just go into an area that had like those monsters that never die. That's like part of the actual variant, and then just stack them with flags and you just make infinite gold within like seconds.
Yeah. That was a time.
Yeah.
That was a time.
I remember like seeing that like got released and like the next day I was like, Jacob, no, this is broken. And all of us were like, everyone were like, oh my god.
It's awesome. No.
Yeah. The bug Havlar summoned her imp was the one that we picked because it's a bug and not an intended interaction, right? So.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 billion pilfer stacks. Yeah.
Don't they all 1 billion pilfer stacks?
Yeah.
All of them. All of them.
They got capped to 10 unless you like violent strained it onto 40 maps, right? So that was. Whew.
That was a time.
Yeah.
Yep. And yes, Star Chaser 43. I still cringe when I hear when Crawl was released.
Yeah. We all do.
Yeah. It was time.
I think that's like the most broken a champion's been on release for me.
Definitely for me.
Yeah. See, other ones have obviously they'll have their bugs and stuff, but not that I can. Not as bad as Crawl though.
Not as bad as Crawl by any means.
Yeah.
That was a time.
Yeah. It's trying to like a retrospect stream where we're thinking all the bugs we've done in the past. Yeah. What was that Cthulhu's Haven interaction? I don't remember often what it actually did. I remember it being like bad. I
can't remember now. It's Black Story. It's lore. It's somewhere deep in lore.
Yeah.
I know there's a Reddit post.
That's part of the hardcover book we do, right?
Yeah.
Like here's what blast from the past. Like here's all the broken interactions we fixed. Like here's the list.
Oh, do like Spotify Wrapped, but like Idle Champions Wrapped.
Yeah. Oh, did you get your Wrapped yet?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you?
I have, yeah. I'm not surprised. But
okay.
There was like one album by Sleeping with Sirens I listened to like a lot over the year. I really enjoyed it. That's like the top 5 songs on my list are like 4 songs from that, then one other song.
Yeah, mine's about what I expected as well. So, yeah.
Bunch of electronic.
A bunch of electronic. There's some Charlotte DeWitt and Emily Lenz, and then some less electronic stuff as well. Like listen to a lot of Fleetwood Mac or Florence and the Machine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Margaret's catchphrase, a time. Yeah.
It's like that was a time.
Always is Taylor Swift.
Probably. Don't judge the T Swift.
I
Folklore is what we all didn't know we needed in March or April or whenever that happened. Medieval focus and genre. You're into the bardcore, Sasha?
Bardcore?
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
What?
I had a.
There's.
We're chatting. That's one of my top 5 artists.
Oh no.
It's only because I have the the Darkest Dungeon soundtrack on Spotify that I use for D&D. Because like, they're great songs, like battle music and stuff, and, like ambience.
Oh.
Yeah. Hardcore is so fun. I've never heard of it. I will look it up.
So basically, it's like if they take just pop songs from the last, say, 50 years.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like the past 10 to 15 years, and then redo them as like medieval bardic versions, which are fantastic. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll look that up when we get back to the next. That sounds amazing.
And Garwar is saying I have the same bangs as T Swift, and thank you. That's a huge compliment.
And T Swift has your band. Remember that.
Totally, yeah. T Swift totally copied my bangs. That's the thing.
Same way as when I was growing up, I had the Justin Bieber hair. That like the swoop.
Right. Oh yeah, the swoop.
I've had it longer than he has.
Yeah.
Half this music originated from England that makes the hip hop genre almost the chapter of steampunk subcultures.
Yeah. I'll send you some bardcore. Yeah, Joshua's got it. The Hildegard von Blinging is it's surprisingly good. And yeah, you've got Chat, you've got myself, you've got Sasha. We all agree.
Right.
And like Sasha plays a bard in his Waterdeep campaign, so
Yeah, I will judge your music tastes.
I'm sure you will.
My music tastes are very specific to me, so whenever someone's like, "What music to share?" I'm like, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
It's just, I have very specific music tastes.
Oh.
Bardcore meets bardcore.
I'm sure Jason C. Miller could rock that. No
Oh, yeah.
problem. No
You can do
problem.
anything.
Yeah. And JK loves the new Sentry skin. And you're like, yeah, the Sentinel Prime is
It's tip top.
rather badass. Sentry got buff.
Yeah.
Sentry got buff. Okay.
I'm like double checking my information to make sure it hasn't stopped yet. I'm only at 231, so
The horror, the shock.
I'm like 600 areas below.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Oh, so you didn't have breakfast, but what did you have for lunch? I'm always curious. What do other people eat for lunch?
Earlier. If you were listening, you would have heard me say it.
Oh, shame.
Yeah,
Shame.
I made poutine.
You made poutine. Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
That's what made Faith like sit by my side for that half an hour.
Right. This all makes sense now. No, it's coming back to my memory.
Yeah.
It's coming back to my memory.
It was like I was at the mall to get lunch, and I was like, I don't know what I want. I want something warm because the office is like really cold today.
It is really cold.
Yeah, so I was like, I just need something hot to eat. So I was like, all right, poutine it is.
Makes sense. Yeah. My lunch did not make any sense today.
What was it?
It was a sad lunch.
Oh.
It was a protein bar, an apple with and an apple with a bizarre amount of peanut butter, and then a piece of giant Toblerone, which was great.
Oh, I love Toblerone, man. Those things are so good.
I picked up 2 of the giant ones at Costco, and that's
Like the giant ones that are like this.
the 750 gram ones.
Oh, that's a big Toblerone.
It's, but yeah, so that was an interesting lunch, and I was driving to the office, and I drove by an ice cream shop, and I'm like, ooh, ice cream, and I'm like, no, you don't need to stop for ice cream on your way to the office.
Yeah.
This close though, this close.
Oh, Lauren agreed.
Toblerone are amazing. They are amazing. I didn't realize until this year that the mountain has a bear in it.
It's like on the side, isn't it? Or something
It's like there's a bear on it. I did not realize that the cutout was in a bear shape until this year. I think until I got the giant one and it was staring at me.
It's like, like the shadow of like the mountain and everything.
Like you think it's just part of the mountainous structure, and it's like, no, actually that's a bear. Yeah. And
Toblerone ice cream for a while.
Jelly was like saying that my lunch sounds wonderful. I'm like,
Just that last bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, apple and peanut butter is a great snack, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in the logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the left side, in the middle. Like, it looks like snow coming off the mountain.
Yes.
but like Polar Bear looked like a bear.
It's a bear. I didn't realize it was a bear, but now it's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. Like when you see the arrow in FedEx, it's like once you've seen it, you can't unsee it, but you don't see it before then.
Yeah. You ever see like the joke about how many animals are on the toonie?
I don't think
5.
so. Oh.
Polar bear, and it's a polar bear and 4 penguins. So you flip over the toonie over, and the feet look like penguins.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fair. Cool.
It's
The more
not
you know.
so. They're
The dandruff.
Okay.
Okay.
Head and shoulders, man. Head and shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Song of the year for me is The One. Is that a Taylor Swift song?
That's T Swift off the new album. It's great. Would recommend.
Go, I thought you had different music tastes.
You didn't know that Garwar was a giant Swiftie?
I had no idea. I
God.
had no idea that Garwar
He just screams Swiftie. Yeah, it's giant Swiftie.
I don't have to look that.
Like, well,
to be fair, I
yeah.
hate pop music for the most part.
You hate pop music. Okay, what's the most embarrassing pop song that you'll admit to liking on stream?
Oh man, I don't know. Pop song? Like,
Yeah. What's the?
I'm trying to think of like. One thing I can think of is anything like Backstreet Boys or like NSYNC, like that old pop. But like, any of the new stuff is just like.
That's how you know you're getting old, Sean. Is when you're like, oh, I don't like any of this pop music anymore.
I know. Yeah, I can't think of like, any like pop songs that are like, oh, I actually really like this one. Like some of the beat and stuff and the music is catchy, but like I don't like listening to it often. Pop music in the last 5 movies.
Pop music in the last 5 years. Okay.
We got best pop songs.
Like they're
I didn't realize like Daft Punk was on there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Daft Punk's good, but like I don't really consider that's not so much pop.
You like it, therefore it's not pop. Is that the argument you're making?
Daft Punk's more electronic than anything, right? That's what I see it as. I mean, I'm obviously wrong. Thrift Shop is good.
All right.
So yeah. Oh, Happy Pepper Williams was okay. It got really played a lot, so I got really annoyed by it, but it was okay to be in.
That's fair. No.
Does does Gangnam Style count?
Yeah, that accounts. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gangnam Style. Okay.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. Oh, Kylie Minogue, Can't You Go to My Head. That's a great one. Great options. Yeah.
I don't know that one. I've never heard anything from Ed Sheeran before.
Really?
Yep, never heard. I honestly, I've never really heard any Taylor Swift songs.
Huh. That's fascinating. All right.
Yeah. Of course, there should be. And I was looking through songs. Yeah, I'll later kind of. I'm a big fan of the League of Legends K-pop band.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I love those songs.
Yeah.
I have most of them on my Spotify.
And if I'm going to indoctrinate Sean into any music, it's probably not going to be pop music. But
top genre was alt emo. Someone wants to do anything great. Yeah. That was mine was like that too. I don't have my phone on me right now to check, but it was definitely like alternative something.
Okay.
Like metal alternative or something like that. Odecore was on there, which I always find kind of weird, but
okay. So we've agreed that the in your opinion, the most embarrassing pop song that you'll admit to liking on stream is Gangnam Style.
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, based off the list I saw, that's probably the most embarrassing. I knew the dance too, so.
Hold up. You're letting us know that with 4 minutes left in the stream?
Yeah, you can leave us on a good note, right?
Well, fair enough.
The weekend event, I will tell you tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow morning with
We'll have some breakfast, we'll have some pancakes, and I will let you know.
No, the weekend buff. It's a very.
No love for Rick Astley.
No,
he's told me too much.
Yeah.
Rick Astley's told me way too much.
All right. And with that lovely note, I will sign us out for today. That's our show for Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. Thank you for joining us today and participating in the Idle Champions and Dungeons & Dragons communities. You're all awesome. Thank you, of course, to my lovely co-host, Shawn, for joining me today. And tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific to join him and Lee for Idle Champions. The show exists because of a number of amazing people behind the scenes, including our producers and moderators, Jay and Sasha, especially a huge thanks to Sasha for tapping in halfway through, our executive producers, Erica and Dylan, and our partners at Dungeons & Dragons. Take care, champions, and tune in tomorrow for Idle Champions.
Bye. See you guys
Bye.
tomorrow morning.
Thanks, everyone.
50-50, I have breakfast or not?
You'll never eat breakfast.
Never.
Never eat breakfast. I'm giving the mic live, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's cool.
There's nobody here, right?
There's no one here. They all leave as soon as I put the credit
the
button.
moment you say live, people just gone.
They're just gone. They're just gone. Just gone. Just gone. But no, seriously. Thank you all. We love you.
Evil Emperor Zergas, if you bring waffles tomorrow, you're out. That's a 10-minute timeout.
10-minute timeout?
You
Can't bring waffles.
Tend to my show, you bring waffles? Not happening.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, Joshua's gone. No, Joshua's gone. Oh, we can probably talk about it. Oh my god.
Well, we should start having like a post-credits cutscene, so maybe people stick around. That's an idea.
Yeah, Mark does that every once in a while. Like start chatting about something in the post-credits.
Like we're doing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was our idea first.
Always.